What is going on, guys? Pete with Auto Repair Tips. In this video, we're working on an 07 Toyota FJ Cruiser. The customer's complaint is taking off at a stoplight. She feels the truck shimmy in the transmission. Also riding down the interstate, shifting between gears, she feels that same shimmy. If you take it to a transmission shop, they're going to want to rebuild your transmission. I've got a simple and easy fix for it. It'll save you thousands of dollars. I've done it to about 10 different FJ Cruisers, and it's worked on all of them. In the description, I'm going to leave a link to where you can get these tools at that I use in this video, and also what type of fluid that needs to be used. On your FJ, this is what's recommended by the manufacturer that needs to go in your transmission. You're going to need about 12 quarts for this procedure. You're also going to need to buy a transmission fill pump. I'll put a link down in the description, like I said earlier, to where you can get one at a good price. This pump can be used for more than just your transmission, so it's good to have on hand, especially if you have a home garage. If you can, try to get the truck up in the air. If you can't do that, no worries, leave it on the ground. If you are able to get it up in the air, make sure you use jack stands and be safe. There's two plugs in the transmission. One is your drain plug and one is your fill check plug. What you're going to do is take a 14mm socket and you're going to take out the drain plug. You're going to let it drain until it's all out. If you look at the fluid coming out, you're going to notice it's dark, brown, and dirty. That dirty fluid is what's causing your transmission not to shift correctly at high speeds or taking off at stoplights. That's causing your transmission to shudder. Once all the fluid is drained, you'll reinstall the plug. Then you'll take a Torx bit and you'll remove the filler check plug. On the other side of the filler plug is a tube that goes up into the transmission. And as you pump fluid into the transmission, it fills up in the pan, and once it gets higher than that tube, it'll come out that hole where that plug was. That's how you know your transmission is topped off with the correct amount of fluid. The next thing you want to do is locate the fill plug. That's located on the passenger side above the transmission pan, just behind it a little bit. Once you've located that, you'll take out that plug. Now it's time to go ahead and take the transmission fluid and fill up the fill pump. What you're going to do is you're going to start pumping fluid into that hole. And you're going to continue pumping until you see it come out the check fill. When it starts coming out the check fill, the fluid is going to be a little bit dirty at first. Just keep pumping. I want you to pump all 12 quarts of transmission fluid through that pump into that transmission. Once you've done that, you've basically flushed out that transmission. You've taken all that dirty fluid out and installed it with new fluid. Once you've done that, go ahead and reinstall that check fill plug and the fill plug. And it's time to test drive your vehicle. You're going to find it makes a world of difference. It should take away any of your shudders, poor shifting, any transmission vibrations that you're feeling. Like I said earlier, it's worked on about 10 different FJs that I've tried. It's well worth doing this before you decide to go ahead and get your transmission rebuilt. You're going to spend on the fluid and the pump about $105. Give this a shot first, and I hope it works for you. Thanks again for watching. We'll see you next time.